Hello. Hi, I'm just starting to see everyone come through. Hello everybody. Welcome to Eden Self-Care Sunday. I'm just going to do a small introduction again just to give everyone time to join this evening. So send me lots of hellos. Let me know who's here tonight. Nice to see you all again. So for those of you who are joining me again, time and time again, I know a lot of you have been joining the self-care. Thank you so much for your support. It means so much. And I know a lot of you have actually gifted friends up and down the country packs tonight, so there'll be quite a few of you who've never met me before. So I am Eve. I am from Eden Beauty in Ulverston. We're a salon. We've been open for 13 years, and we also have Eden Petite a couple of doors down. There's 11 members of staff who all are missing working so much. One of which I want to say is our lovely Ellie. It's her birthday today, so happy birthday, Ellie. Miss you. So yeah, friends from everywhere are joining tonight, so I'm so excited that you can all make it. There is a little bit of a delay, so sometimes I don't get to see your comment till quite a while after you've asked, but Faye and the other girls, I'm sure, will answer any questions I miss or help each other out. If you don't know where we're up to, please ask any questions. If you love the products, please just shout out. I would recommend opening all your pots, getting them ready, either be nearby to a sink or have like cloths nearby, wet cotton wool. Just get yourself ready and comfy to go. So Eden is obviously closed for the time being. We don't really know until we get new government guidelines. So I know a lot of you have really loved just feeling like you're getting a little bit of a salon experience at home, and I've loved doing them. I've had messages, a lot of you have been doing it midweek as well, so well done for keeping up the routine. It should be saved to our Instagram TV, so you should be able to do it again in a few days' time if you'd like. Yeah, at the moment, it sucks a little bit. So, right, numbers, let's see. I feel like we're getting up to roughly, we've sold quite a few packs tonight. I know a few people are doing it tomorrow as well. So we'll just give it another couple of minutes. If any of you haven't used Elemis before, it's a British brand. It's been around since the 1990s. It's defined by nature, which means a lot of them are sustainably sourced natural products, and it's backed up by science. So whenever you see the triangle on it, it is clinically proven to work, which, you know, you can't get much better than that. And a lot of user trials where people like you or I have tested the products, and it's usually something like 98% of people agree. So I love trying new products. I love different brands, but my heart is with Elemis. I've worked with it for over, I'd say 11 to 12 years now. And I've used it for much longer than that because Faye, who owns Eden, is my lovely sister and has bought me it even when I was a poor student. We also have brands such as Caudalie, Neon, HD Brows, Nouveau Lashes, LVLs, all the treatments, which we're probably dying to have done at the moment. What treatments are everyone missing the most at the moment? Let me know, give me a shout. So is everyone all set up and good to go? Tonight is favourites week. So it's lots of different products that just either the girls love or I love myself. Oh, hello from Halifax. Oh, see, it's great, just all around the country. I love it. Yeah, favourites that the girls love and we've all purchased and used ourselves. I've had a few questions about the scalp mask. You don't have to have wet hair. You can do it in the shower wet if you wanted, but you don't need to go and wash your hair. You can put it on dry. So we are good to go. Self-care, I hope that everyone's just taking that time out. I did a lovely yoga workshop thing with a girl called Chelsea from the CrossFit gym in Kendal last week, and she said something which I just kind of want to pass on to you guys. And you know, you can't if the plane was crashing, it would tell you to put your air mask on first before you help anyone else. And I think at the moment, with everyone working so hard, trying to homeschool, work from home, a lot of my nurse friends are just so burnt out with trying to just help everyone. It's so important to just spend that time to look after you so that you can then look after other people. So even if it means just locking yourself in the bathroom and doing a pamper or taking yourself off from reading a book, keep up with your self-care because it really does help. Half of you this evening, because we sold out of these space masks before we could get any more in, and they've actually sold out now everywhere. Harriet, the lady behind Space Mask, she's just got none left till July. So then we reduced the price, and some of you will just have the Elemis facial kit, so you'll still get to do the whole facial, but this is for after the treatment anyway, for the meditation. So listen to what space masks are about if you haven't had a chance to use one, and you might want to pre-order some for afterwards, but we're going to use this in the meditation because tonight, after the facial, we're going to be joined by Carly from Lake Yoga, which I'm so excited about because she is so good at meditation. Instagram only gives us an hour on here, so I'm going to pop off Instagram and come back on, and Carly's going to join live on the screen and she's going to lead some guided meditation. Oh, space mask, yeah, Faye saying don't open your space mask until we tell you because it's heat activated as soon as it's open, so keep them in the packet. But yeah, Carly is going to be joining us. So if you haven't done meditation before, just give it a go. Have an open mind. I think everyone could do with a bit of meditation at the moment, but Carly is the perfect person to introduce it to you. So I'm just going to be relaxing in the background afterwards, and you can pop on your space mask, or if you've got an eye pillow, just close your eyes, get people involved in the house, and we're going to do a little bit of meditation at the end, which is going to be great. We're going to have 20% off Self-Care Sunday, as we always do on our online shop, but if there's something you can't see, please message us. That's on full price. And we also have a set this evening, as we usually do, a set to go, which is the Olivia Rubin set. So that, if you buy that, you will get the next Self-Care Sunday for free. But I'll explain all this as we get going. So I think we should get cracking now. Is everyone ready to go? Has everyone got the pots, the mitts, lots of love hearts? Everyone is good to go. Brilliant. So we're going to start with our cleanse, with our Rose Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm. And this is my favourite product. So this is the first one we are going with. Now, you only need a pea size amount. We're going to do 2 cleanses. So take a pea size out. As you can see, I am literally scraping the barrel here with what's left, but even therapists get that, cut the packet open and use as much as we can. So take a pea size amount. Now, with the cleansing balm, just make sure you go onto dry skin. Oh, Laura, if you open your mouth, try and just seal it tight. Faye will know a little bit more if she can comment and explain, but yeah, hopefully if you can seal it a little bit shut. So take your pea size amount and we're going to go dry onto the skin with the balm. So start to massage. So your first cleanse, this is going to remove SPF, pollution, bacteria, which we're also scared of at the moment. It's just going to lift all that dirt, makeup. It even removes double wear foundation, which is a bit of a nemesis of beauty therapists. So really start massaging that in. Now you can see it starting to change into an oil. So it goes from a balm to an oil, and then we're going to add some water and it'll emulsify into a milk. So it's a vintage rose is the smell you were smelling here. And this one out of the balms, because last week we used the classic Pro Collagen. It has a more lavender scent. This is really, really good for sensitive skin, the rose as well, because rose is super hydrating and really calming on the skin. So it's English rose, and Elemis designed this so that you would feel like you're taking a walk through an English rose garden, which sounds lovely. So you can work right down onto your neck. Make sure you're getting into your hairline. Then if you're near a sink, just dampen your fingers, and then you can just start, you can see it turns into sort of a milk and starts to emulsify. So give it a little dampen first to lift off any of the impurities. It has elderberry, which is a naturally antioxidant rich berry. So I'm going to remove the first cleanse with my cloth now. If you've got sensitive skin, try and use a cooler temperature cloth because heat won't be good for your skin. It smells lovely. I'm interested to know who is team original Pro Collagen and who loves the rose, because whenever I do workshops within the salon, it sort of divides. So I love rose. Rose is one of my favourite scents. Some people prefer them all lavender. For after makeup use or anytime, Laura, because I think at the moment what I'm saying, a lot of people aren't wearing makeup, so they're thinking they don't need to cleanse, but it's not just makeup you're removing off your skin, it's just daily grime and impurity, so every time. I like to use this of an evening because I think it's a good evening cleanser. So we're going to go in with our second cleanse. Vintage lady fragrance, as I call it. Yep, that's a good smell, Becky. So it also has, go in with your second cleanse now, so this is going to go deeper into the skin. Ooh, got some Team Rose, Kaylee, Team Rose. Yeah, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? So it also has Podina pavonica, which is the super ingredient that I told you about last week. And Podina pavonica is a seaweed that was found by a cosmetic scientist off the coast of Malta. When he was deep sea diving, he found it on a shipwreck, and underneath where the seaweed was, the wood on the boat had been completely preserved as if time had stood still. So seeing the benefits, the sort of anti-aging properties it might have, he spent 10 years and did 52 formulations until he came up with our Pro Collagen. So it's been just worked on for years and years and years. So all the Pro Collagen range is pretty much all of what made Elemis what it is today. Ooh, someone's got the neroli. Yeah, there is a new one, an even newer version of the balm as well, the neroli. So this is we're still using the cleanser. So this is your second cleanse, so you should have just used pea-size amount and do a second cleanse. Have a good go up there. Massage it in. So then second cleanse. So 98% of people agreed that this left their skin feeling hydrated. Oh, Debs, fail message and send us a message for afterwards. I'm sorry if this is a bit delayed and I'm just seeing people's responses. Right, so second cleanse, is everyone feeling fresh on their skin? You can go to the sink and just wash it up with water. It just changes to a milk and emulsifies. Lovely. Right, give me some love hearts if you are cleansed and ready to go. So if you have a toner at home, you can go and grab a toner. I've got the Kefir Mist. We can't send toner out, so you can have one handy. But tonight, we're actually using the Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. So they are going to act as your toner this evening. So grab your pad. This is your second one, which we have used on our glass facial week. And you're going to take the bumpy side first. Avoid the eye area or going over the lips and just go around in little circular motions. So this is going to act as our toner. It's going to be a gentle exfoliation as well. So this is for dull and uneven skin tone. You can use up to 2 a day. I would probably just use either to do a resurfacing for a full week or go through them fully, or 2 weeks to brighten the skin, or you could use them like twice a week as you do your facials. So it has the tri-enzyme technology, which helps the cell turnover of the skin. So your cell turnover starts to slow down sort of early 20s, unfortunately. And it's your cell turnover that produces your collagen and elastin and what gives you plump skin. So we're trying to encourage your body to renew its cell turnover, but in a natural way. So then you can turn over. Now these pads, Chelsea, who is lovely Chelsea from Eden, I think these pads, pretty much every member of staff bought them. Everyone loved them. So this is really why they have to be on favourites week, because I know all the girls will agree they love them. So it also has lactic acid, which is a mild AHA, so mild gently with the cell turnover, and it has a probiotic complex as well. So once you've used that, they do tingle, so if you've not used these before, it can be a little bit tingly, don't worry. And these pads, there's 2 weeks worth of these in the kit that's in this evening, if you're wanting to give them a try. And they come 60 in a normal full pot. So once you've done that, our skin is clean and fresh and ready to go. That was classed as our exfoliator tonight, so it's a gentle exfoliation. We're now going to go straight into facial massage. So who has been keeping up with their facial massage routine that we did in previous weeks? Have you been having a go of it, been trying to keep on top, even just with the cleansing balm when you're removing your makeup or doing your nightly cleanse? Who's been using it? Let me know. Grab your capsules. So these are your Cellular Recovery Skin Bliss capsules. Get these ready to go. And we're going to get ready for some facial massage. You twist the top of these carefully and squeeze them onto the palm. You want to get as much as you can. Or people are trying to. Oh, well done. Some people are sticking with the massage. Love it. Right. Pop both of these into your hands. So these have moringa oil, which is actually the highest level of antioxidant in an oil. You can warm it up a little bit and just press it on to your skin. Oh no, Yasmin, fail message. Grab some more of your balm and pop some balm on and we'll sort that out for you. I've had so many packaging up and with the boxes, it's been hard. So anyone message and we'll sort something out there. But if you've got some more of your balm, you can totally use that. So I recommend if you have it as a cleanser, use your cleanser as your massage medium. So put some onto your face, pat it in. And we're just going to start, I would start sort of warming up the neck area. And you can sort of gently just start to stroke down your neck. Same on this side. And then we're just going to do some knuckling just to warm the muscles up first. So knuckle over your cheeks, forehead, like so. Really start to warm the muscles up. It's just like going to the gym. It's good to do a bit of a warm up first. Get the blood flowing. Lovely. Once you've warmed up, we're going to do some lymph drainage. So lymph drainage, if you remember from last time, is really light. It's almost just on the surface of the skin. And this is going to just help to drain everything to your lymph nodes. So just start down the neck, some really light stroking. It almost feels strange to do this because you don't feel like you're massaging, but it really has a good effect to do first. And then we're going to drain outwards. Just light touch, feather light touch across the skin. And then down. Lovely. Right, are we ready? We are now going to come into the facial massage. So I'm going to have what I call crab claws. And you're just going to hook here, thumb underneath, and we're going to drain up to the corner of your jaw. You can do a medium pressure. I'm going to do 6 of those. And you can do it on the other side. So facial massage is really, really sort of helpful to the skin and to anti-aging. I'm going to start doing alternate. So if you can do one after the other, you can feel it draining. So yeah, if you can keep up doing sort of 3 to 5 minutes of facial massage, even up to 3 times a week, you'll see a difference because we hold a lot of tension in our muscles. And when you tense, you know, if you're always frowning, that is when you can sort of create deeper set wrinkles. So if we can help to sort of smooth out the tension, you can definitely help with anti-aging. So once you've hooked up there, we're going to use our thumbs and just do some drainage under the chin. So just drain out. And then you're going to take the pad, the fleshy part here, and we're going to hook it underneath and we're just going to drain out again. This is my favourite. So this is great for anyone who's wanting to define the jaw area, have a lot of tension, like I say, anyone who grinds teeth, anyone who's worried with a little bit of a double chin, this is the one to do. So like I say, 6 movements. I'm really gristly when I get to my jaw, so that is really nice. And then we're going to switch sides. Oh, thank you, Hayley. I've got some new nails today. So do 6 again on this side. So yeah, it starts to release toxins when you massage, which is really good. It's also really relaxing. Now, going to have our peace signs. Put your peace signs up. And we're going to do the posh face. So either side of your lip and drain up to sort of the middle of your ear. Drain up the middle of the ear. Do 6 of these. Again, medium pressure. Then we're going to keep these 2 fingers and we're just going to do press right here on sort of the jowl area. Just don't release and push up. Then we're going to come back to our sort of hook. And we're going to start at the side of the nose and we're going to carve underneath your cheekbones. And drain right up to sort of the top of the ear. So imagine you're carving underneath. This is going to help with definition and it's going to help with these lines here, the nasal fold that a lot of people are concerned with. Which we can actually, you can even just come and sort of peel back the area just medium, just drain around the nose. And then we're going to take our fingers and we're just going to do pressures either side of our nostrils. Take a deep breath in, then come to the middle of the cheekbone and press in. Great for hay fever, which is everyone else suffering as I am. It seems to be worse this year. I'm going to do 3 of those and pressure there. So pressure corner of the nose, middle of the cheekbone, and to the top there. Then you can do your hooks again and you can just gently drain under the eye area, just nice and gentle. Do 6 of those. And then we're going to do some circles. So again with eyes, you can do it either way because the eyes drain in both directions. Do 6 circles. And then we're going to just stop with our ring fingers. And then you're going to do tiny little circles, nice and light under the eye area. You don't want to be dragging because it's so delicate. Come up to the middle, pressure, and then firm drain over the top. So tiny little circles, up, pressure, drain over the top. Tiny little circles, just keep going. Light, pressure, and then you can do firm over the top. Once we've done that, we're going to come up onto the forehead. And we're going to do a firm pressure. And we're just going to drain those forehead wrinkles right up. Then you can come to the eyebrow and you can start lifting. Now you could keep going with this one. And if you kept lifting this brow muscle, you could honestly see a difference from one eyebrow to the other. And then the other side. We'll really lift that muscle. And then we're going to iron out the crow's feet. So just pressures here, just drain upwards. That one feels really good. On the temples and the other side. Then you can almost just do like a scissor and just work out the tension of the forehead. And then 3 fingers and just drain. It can be quite firm. Great if you've got tension headaches or if you've been overthinking, you tend to sort of furrow the brow. Drain out. And then we're going to go back to some eye circles again. Do about 6. Try and do about 6 of each move is a good practice to stick with. And then raindrops around the eyes. This just stimulates, gets all the blood flowing. I bet everyone can feel their, the heat coming into the skin at the moment. So the Skin Bliss capsules are great for sort of stressed, tired skin. And they're a great sort of detox on the skin, so you could use them for a month just as and when you feel needed. Some people use them all the time, but I'd say about, to really intensely use them. If using a retinol oil, would this be good to do with that when I apply it on an evening? If you message me which one, because it's always good to check up, because other products have different sort of how they prefer things to be used, but you could totally use this as to do your facial massage anytime. And moringa oil tends to help other products work better. So then we're just going to finish with some pinching, and this is going to circulate, get all your circulation going. So you can tilt your head to one side and you can literally start to pinch all down this muscle here. Great if you're tense. Yeah, if you send us back what you're using, because retinol is, because it's been quite, if you're having a certain treatment, we like to sort of make sure what they say first, so you can always send us it afterwards. So just start to pinch just where any of the muscles, definitely the fleshier parts of your skin. And I'm going to tilt, and we're going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to swap hands because I'm rubbish with my left hand. quite tiring, this facial massage. And back down the neck, and we're going to end with some lymph. So light, drain, drain, and down. How's everyone feeling? Has everyone done their facial massage? I've got some nice colour coming to my cheeks now, which is good, means the blood's flowing, gets the circulation going in the skin, helps to deflate puffiness around your eye area, helps to tone those muscles in the face. They have muscle memory, so they will remember. The more you do it, if you've got sort of concerns with the lower face, you know, you could literally sit and do that for 10 minutes once a week as your facial massage. But I say 3 to 5 minutes. If you're sensitive, you know, you can feel it's doing a lot to your skin just massaging, but it's a good thing to get the massage going. So everyone is massaged and ready to go on to the next step. Superfood Berry Boost Mask. So grab this one in your pot. This is why I said unscrew the lids first. I should have listened to my own advice. I'm too slippy now with the oil. Lovely. Right, so you're going to take some of your mask. This is for all skin types, really good for an oily skin as well. Avoid the eye area. You can leave this on for up to 10 minutes and you can do it 2 times a week. It has oats in it as well, so then gently exfoliate as well, so we're going to get that extra exfoliation. So get your masks on. So the aromatic is berries, which you can smell. This one just smells like you want to eat it. So pop it on. There you go. So it should just have on the top Superfood Berry Boost. So it's purifying mask. It has Brazilian purple clay, which is what's going to help purify, which is sustainably sourced. It's packed with antioxidants. It can tingle a little bit, this one, so don't worry, that's because it's got lots of fruit actives. It has Nordic bilberry, which is blueberries, which are sourced in Finnish forest, which is fabulous, and grapeseed from the vineyards in France, where all amazing products come from. Yeah, I would say if you have like an oily T-zone, you can literally mask it. You can put it on your T-zone, and then you could use something like the Vital Veggie or Exotic Cream or Dynamic around the rest of your face. You can kind of have a few different masks, and your skin changes as the week and the season goes, so you can kind of tailor and do a little bit of prescriptive facial to yourself. I've got a drier skin, but I do like to use this once a week to just give me that sort of brightness, because I feel like I like to use a moisturiser mask and then one that's a bit more purifying to clear out your pores and everything, which the clay will do that in the to your skin, which will be really good. Now we also have another mask tonight, which I don't know how I'm going to show you this. I'm going to have to apply it with you guys. So we have the Frangipani Hair and Scalp Mask. So this is one of the newest products of our Frangipani range, which is the Frangipani Monoi, which a lot of you will have probably seen the oil, which is one of my favourite products. And I used to have hair down to here, and I used to use the Monoi oil in my hair once a week, just on the ends, especially if you've got like bleach in your hair. It's great for a dry skin. Now you're getting like a little taster pot of this, so you can either apply it straight to your scalp, or you might want to save and put it through your ends, or if you've got short hair, you might be able to use it all over. But what I would say is I'm actually going to stick it into the ends of my hair here. So you add it onto dry hair. Don't be afraid to go to sleep with it. It smells lovely, so you can just apply it. Your pillow will only smell good. Like I say, I used to put the oil in my hair once a week and just have one oily night of the week. So put it through your ends. If you have a greasier hair, it is good at sort of mattifying a greasy hair, and it helps with shine because it has like a hibiscus extract, which will help. So you can, if you've got flaky, itchy, dry scalp, get it onto the scalp area. I think if a lot of you, if you use like a dry hair shampoo, I always think that gives you quite a dry scalp. So pop it onto the scalp area. But I'm just going to, especially with the sun being the way it is, recently it'll have dried out for any of you bottle blondes like myself. So get rubbing that through onto the ends of your hair. So within the Frangipani range, we have the oil, we have body cream, hand cream, So many different products, and it's one of those scents that once you smell it, it's really easy to recognise. Everyone loving the smell? What's everyone's favourite product so far from the favourite tonight? I think we had the tester when we first got this in the salon, and it went very quickly because we were all pinching it, the girls at Eden. So this would retail at £33, but as we have the 20% off tonight, it'd be about £26. So I'm just going to stick some more through my ends. So you'd sleep with this, and then I would probably sort of double shampoo your hair in the morning. I always think after a hair treatment, it's always good to give it a double shampoo. Facial oil, Berry Boost. The hair mask is, I think, the strongest smell of frangipani out of all the range. You could even use this just on your scalp area, and if you had the oil, you could put the oil through the ends of your hair. Depends obviously on your hair type. Pads and the rose. Yeah, Jade, you've got super, super long hair. I think you might need the full one. But again, though, with Elemis, I'm just going to put some onto my scalp. You don't need loads of the product. You can overload your skin by putting too much on, so don't go wasting your products. Do just, pea-size amount, 5p piece for a mask. Don't go like extra squirting because you're just going to waste the product and you really don't need to. So, how's that feeling? Has everyone got it in the hair now? Are they saving it till later? What's everyone doing? Whilst I know some of you haven't got the, some are doing space masks tonight and some aren't, but for those of you who have, I'll just talk a little bit about them now. So this is one I used the other week, so obviously it's finished, but you still, even once it's activated and the heat's gone, you can still use it as, the smell of jasmine will still be in it. Oh yeah, it does smell like pudding, it smells good. Yep, you can sleep with it on your scalp, just go to bed with it on now and wake up in the morning and it'll have worked overnight. You can also use it as a sort of a conditioner within the shower, so you could shampoo your hair, put it on, stand for sort of 10 minutes and then rinse it out. So you can use it wet as well, but it is really good to put dry onto the skin. So these space masks, quite a few of you last time said you've used these like during labour. I think a few of you had used them to help relax you. So it's a heated mask that we're going to pop on our eyes at the end when we listen to Carly. And if you haven't got them, like I say, it's something you could use in future. They are £15 for a box of 5, or we're going to sell them for £4 for one with postage. But hopefully we'll get them in for our future facials. She said she's literally sold out everywhere. But hopefully July we're getting them back in stock. So yeah, these are just if you want 10 minutes, listen to an audiobook, do some relaxation. If you get tension headaches, migraines, sinus problems, they're really good to use that. Oh yeah, a few of you, I know the trial of the pot. I'd say either stick it on your scalp so you'll see the shine and the difference, if you are really on the ends of your hair to make a difference tonight. So yeah, the Berry Boost mask will be working nicely. You can feel it sort of setting slightly as it is the clay within it. It'll start to dry a little bit more on your skin. So this evening, we always do a set. We try to link a set to these self-care Sundays. And we actually have the Olivia Rubin Luxury Traveller. Last week we had a bit of a stocking issue with Elemis where they said we had a lot more stock available. So some of you, they sort of sent us a different set to rectify it. So some of you might have already seen this. But yeah, the Olivia Rubin Traveller, which is priced at £68, but you're getting a £55 pot of marine cream included. You're getting your dynamic pads for 2 weeks, the dynamic resurfacing wash, which you'll have seen before in the glass facial, my favourite, which is coming up next week, the peptide pillow plumping facial, the night recovery oil, and the sea lavender and samphire. So if anyone's interested, we have got them in stock at the salon at the moment. So if you would like one of those, you will get the next Self-Care Sunday for free, which is going to be in 2 weeks again, just to make sure we can get them out to everyone, with it being so crazy at the moment with the post. But next one is going to be Peptide Week, and we're also going to bring back the Hydroactive Soothing Gel eye pads, which a few of you loved. Or if you want it without that, we're going to do it slightly cheaper if you don't want the iPads. But it's going to be all the peptide range with some slightly different products to last time. So if any of you want to try the peptide, if you're not sleeping, the peptide is the one to go for. Also going to do, you can have a nice relax with a tea afterwards. How's everyone's feeling? How is your skin? How's the hair? It's nice to, you can just go to bed with it on. I love things that you can just use as a dual purpose and go to bed and sleep. It's perfect. So yeah, 20% off in the shop again. If you don't see anything, always send us a message, because technology sometimes isn't our friend. Like I said, we're going to try and save this tonight. So hopefully it will save and you can do it again in a few days' time. Or if you've got other products, you can do the facial massage again. Because if you start to learn that facial massage, and the more you do it, the better it'll feel. So please keep up with the massage. We're going to start to take this off now, because we'll be ready for our next product. So either go to your sink, because it does dry a little bit harder, so you might need to help lift it off. After this, or does it have to be kept? You could leave, even if you've left it on at least for sort of 20 minutes, Emily, I'd feel like it's still going to have done its job. So if you want to wash your hair ready for the morning or something, you can. Oh, Annie's loving the makeup bag. I knew you'd love that. Weirdly, because Elemis obviously planned their retail for months in advance, so our rep comes to us and we get to see the collection for like the end of the year. So these rainbow bags were planned a long, long time ago, and I just find it's really weird that they've brought them out now. Rainbows are kind of the sign of lockdown, so it's like they kind of weirdly new. But the rainbow bag is gorgeous. 3 in the house doing the facial and 5. Oh, I love that you're all doing it together. Oh, it's Kate. Hi, Kate. I'm missing you coming in for your treatments. Right, if this is the point where if you have a toner, feel free. I'm just going to spritz this actually, which I always use each week, which is the Superfood Kefir Tea Mist as my toner, is in the little set, but it's a mini. How cute is that? I don't know why mini things are always cuter, but that comes in the bag. So I use that. Toning is really good at balancing the pH of your skin, closing the pores. If you've had something like this on and you feel like you might have excess product or any excess makeup, you can always just make sure you've removed it all properly. So I feel like I just need to double check with that mask that I've got it all off. Right, everyone's skin feeling tingly. Now this mask does tingle, but you can just feel, because it's just helped to sort of clear out all the pores. Your skin's feeling really clean, and it's had that extra exfoliation with the oats within the Berry Boost. How's everyone feeling? Clean skin? The next product, so any last routine, if you're never sure of how to sort of use your products before you go to bed, you'll always put your serum, then an eye cream. We obviously haven't sent out an eye cream yet, because it's just hard with samples, and because you only need such a tiny grain of rice for an eye cream. Again, don't overload with your eye area, and check if they're to go right underneath or not. Well, a little grain of rice on your ring finger and pat it underneath. So obviously it's good to get into the routine with your eye cream as well, even though we don't do it tonight. So we're going to take the Superfood facial oil. I know for a fact this is Charlotte's favourite product. So you're going to take about 3 to 4 drops onto your clean skin. You can use this morning and night. It's packed with antioxidants, so it's really protective to use in the daytime as well. So I'm just going to warm it up, and then I'm just going to start patting it onto the skin. So this is a blend of all highly concentrated superfoods. So basically everything you should be eating is now going onto your skin. It's packed with antioxidants, mega rich, broccoli seed oil, flaxseed oil, which are just super high in antioxidants. And it has daikon radish, which is really good, because instead of some oils just sit on the top layer of your skin, this is going to reach the lower levels of your epidermis. Pat that in. You can even sort of brush it up your neck. So it helps. The omega oils in it are good for redness. So if anyone has breakout skin and you've got like angry redness to it, you've got to help calm that, so it will help to reduce redness within the skin. It's sweet orange, palm rosa and rosemary are the aromatic. It's lightweight, it's non-greasy, and it's easily absorbed into the skin. So for any of you, I know say Charlotte sometimes when she worries about breaking out or anything on her skin, it's not to be scared of if you have breakout, because it's not like a greasy oil, it's a good thing, and it's going to give those antioxidants and it's going to calm the inflammation. So pat that on. Superfood week, we did right at the beginning. And I know a lot of you love Superfood Week, so we might do it, but slightly different in future. Yeah, if you've got dry skin, oil is just the best. I've got dry skin, so I'm always layering it. I think people who have a naturally more combination breakout skin are always scared of oil, but it's just getting one that's right. So this is great to use even if you've got oily skin. And you could use something like the Omega Rich cleansing oil as well, and it will help to lift everything off and help to soothe. You don't use this instead of a moisturiser. We're going to use this as a serum tonight. So that is your Superfood facial oil. We're using it as a serum. So now you've done that, we're going to put our moisturiser on. So you'd always put serum and then moisturiser over the top. And tonight it is the Pro Collagen Marine Cream. So get your marine cream. And again, you only need about pea-size amount of this. There's your moisturiser. So marine cream contains the Padina Pavonica, which is the seaweed. It's plumps, it's anti-aging. It sells 1 pot every 8 seconds around the world of the marine cream, which I've mentioned last time, because last time we used the oxygenating night cream. We also have it now with SPF, so they have Pro Collagen on its own, Pro Collagen SPF 30, and then you obviously have your night creams. It has the nicest smell. I just love this. So it has chlorella, which is really good at fighting anti-aging, packed with antioxidants. This one is clinically proven to increase hydration of your skin in 1 hour by 248%. So this is one of the ones that has the stamp of clinically proven on it, and it's 248%. So anyone who's got dry skin or has had a few drinks last night, which I might have done, it will instantly help to plump and hydrate. And it's also significantly reduces the lines and wrinkles in your face in 2 weeks. And it's proven to significantly reduce them. So this is one of our clinically proven bestsellers, hero products. Once you've had marine cream, it's hard to go back. Oil in the skin, yeah, oil can penetrate a little bit deeper, especially that one to the sort of lower levels, rather than just sitting on the top, but it's really good to layer. Same with creams. If you have an oil, like a cuticle oil, anything like that, put that on first and then put your cream over the top and it sort of seals it in. So try that one. Any excess I'd rub onto the back of your hands, because obviously people get concerned with aging on the hands as they get older. Lovely. Or someone needing to bath in it. Someone had a few drinks as well. When you're dehydrated and you have had a drink, you can just notice any lines and wrinkles seems to just show up all the more. Acne breakouts. If your skin is, I'd say, really oily and breakouts, it is for all skin types, but the Superfood range would be really good for you as well. See how you get on, and like I say, just putting a product onto your skin once is hard. You need to use it for a while to get to really know it. But I can always message you some other products and things, but it's a nice way for you to try it, because obviously all these products are an investment, so it's a really good way to try them. And I think Elemis has so many different ranges, it's just a little bit crazy to you walk into Eden and you comfy your eyebrows and we're flying you out the door, so it's a nice way to try the different ranges. So I think in future, anything that gets brought out, it's a good way to try them. You're at home, no pressure. If you like them, you can test them out. So marine cream tested. If you had the Kefir mist, you could always spray it over your face again as like a setting spray if you want to. But yeah, moisturisers on, massage done. How is everyone's skin feeling for favourites week? Which of your weeks previously has been your favourite? Have you liked trying the hair mask today? Is a little bit different. If you haven't used the pads, I always think they're a popular one to go for as well. Who is ready for some guided meditation? Has anyone done meditation before? Is anyone ready to give it a go? Has anyone not tried it, but they're going to actually see what Carly's all about? She does amazing retreats that I have been to before and really looked forward to. I think we were meant to do one just as we got locked down, but she has a lovely way about her, and her meditation is great. So what I'm going to do is, because it will cut us off, I am going to suggest go and grab herbal tea or a glass of wine, whatever you're wanting, get something comfy on, nip to the bathroom. It's only going to be a 10-15 minute meditation anyway. Keep your space mask ready, but don't open if you were one of the lucky ones to have got in there early. We are going to do Peptide Week next time. We will send a message out. Generally, any of you who have done it, we send you a message straight away anyway. But keep a watch out and try and get that in there early, because we did sell out this time and I know a few of you were disappointed. So yeah, send us a message. We'll probably put something on either tonight or tomorrow, and you can reserve a pack if you'd like to do it next time. I love that everyone's loved it. Oh, laying down. Oh yes, Carly's just said if you can be laying down. So either take your phone to your bedroom or lie down on the sofa on the floor, get a blanket, get yourself nice and cosy. Can't stay for the meditation. We probably, I should be able to save it on our live feed as well. So you can always do the meditation at another time. Oh, Sue, my mother-in-law, lovely. Hello, miss all family. I was desperate to see you this week. All the girls at Eden, I'm missing everyone so much, and hopefully we'll be back in the salon, but we were only going to do it when it's safe to. Even with the new guidelines, it's so sort of confusing at the moment and how we will be able to run in the salon, but we are redecorating and it's all going to be fresh and clean to go when you come back, which is super, super exciting. So ready for the meditation. I'm going to come off now. I'll give it a couple of minutes and we'll pop back on, but come and give it a try because you will just love it. I will see you shortly. Any products, message, look in the shop, 20% off. Share any pictures after, nice glow to your skin, because we'll always do a little surprise winner of who shared with the hashtag Eden Self-Care Sunday, and so you might win a little goodie from this evening. Take care, love everyone much, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.